It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, center fielder, number 8.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. On the ground up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. 2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. First delivery to him on the way. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Joe Pennant. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Buster Posey now, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And that's in there for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is standing in. Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Athletic, third baseman, Marcus.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Second, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Batting third,
outfielder
right
Stephen
fielder,
Piscotty the next to hit.
Piscotty.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone. Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. So stepping in, Justin Bour, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Longoria is there for it. 1 out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Batting sixth.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And the tying run is in to score from third. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mark Hanna. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
3 runs already home here. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Matt Chapman.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to center. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance, Chris Davis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And now in the box, Cliff Floyd. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chapman onto the grass, 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bohr is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Left side. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in, Jed Lowry. He reached on a single in his first try. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bumgarner has his sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Longoria.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Grounded to the right.
Crawford.
Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandoval.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Line to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Semien is there for it, and that retires the side. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panik is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First offering on its way. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Chapman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Floyd on the move, and no one will track it down.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 8. Hunter
in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Justin
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panic ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Hanna.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. Stuff just hasn't been there.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And there's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Brandon Belt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Joe Panic. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Panic.
Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
San Francisco, the catcher, number 28.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there. 1 down. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Chapman into shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Pence, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chris Hatcher will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
And this is fouled at the plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Sam Dyson comes on now.
Pitching for San Francisco.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Dyson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready once again, Mark Hanna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is now in the box. Cliff Floyd. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ryan Butcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the A's, number 52, Ryan Butcher.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 pitch is in the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Canna. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Liam Hendricks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Liam Hendricks.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now batting, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Chapman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Standing in, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He's running again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr has got it, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. High in the air out to center field. Pence has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in now, Joe Panik. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. So stepping in, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Patrick Schuster answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Austin.
And hitting for the Giants, number 56.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ryan Dull takes the ball now. In inning number 9, looking to close the door. Nick Hundley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kendall Graveman. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.